All right. So we're coming up. Okay, this is it. All right.
Yep.
This is on the Oro Quincy Highway. This is. All right.
I guess it really this way. That makes sense.
All right. This is the Ishi marker. For thousands of years, the Yahi Indians roamed the foothills between Mount Lassen and the Sacramento Valley. Settlement of this region by the white man brought death to the Yahi. Well, that's pretty clear. Not to put too fine a point on it. Get the spider webs out. By the turn of the century, only a few remained. Ishi, the last known survivor of these people, was discovered at this site in 1911. This is the site. I didn't know that. I thought he was at a slaughterhouse, but this must have been a slaughterhouse at the time. His death in 1916 brought an end to Stone Age California. California Register Historical Landmark number 809. Yeah, so 1911, he was discovered here. And he was starving. He was, he was almost dead himself. This is the end of an era. End of, well, pretty much everything that lived in harmony with the land, and then brought this. We brought this, Quincy Oro Highway.
Isn't that crazy where they found him here, though?
Yeah, it was. This was a slaughterhouse, right?
I think it was farms.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you could imagine, there was probably some farmhouses here. So,
and then they turned him into like a living history exhibit in a museum somewhere in Sacramento or something. I don't remember exactly where. But an anthropologist came and
where did they see him?
I can't remember exactly right now. But, pretty intense. This is learn your history. I mean, it's tragic. It's tragic. But all in the name of progress. We drove people native to this land to extinction. Literally drove them to extinction.
Yeah.
So you can drive your Honda Civic down this highway at 48 miles an hour.
San Francisco.
That was okay.
University of California Museum of Anthropology in San Francisco.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And he only lived 5 years there.
And they,
it was butchers who found him.
Butchers. Okay, that's why I thought it was slaughterhouse.
He was in a corral near their cattle, I guess.
Well,
the local sheriff picked him up and took him to Oroville jail.
Took him to jail, yeah.
Oh, they called him the Stone Age Indian.
Yeah. Well, he never actually learned his real name, right? Ishi?
Nope, he never told him his name. Maybe he told the guy that he was with.
Yeah. Fascinating story, and you can look up, there's plenty of YouTube documentaries and stories about him and how he demonstrated and taught the ancient ways to people that went out in the woods with him.
I got my Ishi hair going.
Yeah, you do have the Ishi hair. Well, and you're Pomo
yeah.
From what area? Clear Lake?
Disenfranchised LM, yeah.
You're right.
Sweet.
And I'm from Sardinia, so Beirut, Lebanon, so actually San Diego. But my people, the Sardinians, were island people, natives, and the Niraji in Sardinia lived in harmony with the land for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. So it's not dissimilar. The stories are not dissimilar. This is progress. Quote? Did you get the air quotes on that one? "Quote unquote progress." It's actually a beautiful day. It was super wet in Quincy, and here it's nice and mid 60s and overcast, but not too bad. I think we're both in need of a restroom, so we're going to go to a Starbucks. Progress. Starbucks equals progress. The American way.
Try not to send it.
I won't send it.
See how it feels.
I'll do a nice little click.
Just a firm, yeah, perfect.
Okay.
It doesn't need more than that.
Okay. I'm learning.
It's old car stuff.
Well, excellent. This car is older than me, which is pretty rare these days. 54 years old. I think that's enough for this little tidbit of historical
tour of this day.
Yeah. We passed the turnoff for it a couple times, turned around, going up and down the hills around here, and
it's very hilly.
Trying to avoid
it
is very hilly, and you have an old,
it's okay.
Non-turbo diesel.
Comes from Germany.
For hills. It's made for a million miles. But that's what this little update's about. Let me and I'm learning how to use a seatbelt because you have to be very gentle. You got a personality. You have a name for the car?
No.
Dang. I usually name
Maybe
my car.
Olive.
Makes sense.
She's olivey. Olive oil. If I ran it on veggie oil, I would definitely get the license plate olive oil.
Well, I mean, diesel is an oil burner. Olive oil. You could run it on an actual, how about some Palestinian olive oil?
That'd be sweet.
That would be free Palestine. We're going to support Palestine and buy gallons and gallons of Palestinian olive oil. But there's an idea.
Run it on Palestinian olive oil.
Yeah, right. This vehicle runs on the tears of the oppressed.
Only.
Yes, pretty much. Well, it's yeah. We'll get into that at another point. I think my blood sugar is a little low to be discussing the situation in Palestine and Gaza and Lebanon.
Yeah, you definitely need a lot more calories than I do.
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we need to evolve as a species. Low calorie.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Such is life. Here we go. Off to the Starbucks. God bless America. Over and out.